Steve and Joel here with another episode of Ask the Clinical Data Experts.
So Steve, I just got off the phone with a client and they were asking me if they should use a paper-based TMF or an eTMF. So tell me, what are the top 3 reasons to use an eTMF over a paper TMF?
Well, Joel, this question comes up from time to time, and so I'm really happy that we're on this topic today. My top 3 reasons to use an eTMF over a paper TMF would be efficiencies in having a centralized, compliant, and structured place to put the mass amounts of documents that you get during the course of a study. The eTMF's ability to integrate with other systems, either with the same system or other systems that are used during the course of the clinical study. And maybe a peace of mind that you get with using a compliant system and knowing that the information in that system is backed up and available to you anywhere around the world whenever you need it.
Oh, those are excellent points. Could you provide an example?
Sure. So let's say, for example, the paper TMFs are often housed in many places. If they're a global study, typically around the world, maybe even with many CROs if the study's a partnered CRO study. And it's very difficult for those structures to be normalized, to look the same, in every one of those places, because different people are going to have different ways of wanting to do things. So they're really tough to know what's going on inside of them and to know that all of the information is being stored exactly the same way. An eTMF gives you that great ability to have that one structure, for everybody. And it gives you the ability to integrate those structure with other tools that can be used, such as reporting tools, so that you can go and see what's inside your TMF, or more importantly, what's not inside your TMF. It can, integrate with things such as, like Adam's mass emailer, so that as those emails are sent out, things are automatically put into the communication sections of the TMF. Maybe even safety, for example. So if you have a serious adverse event and you have a COMS form or a MedWatch form that gets created, that information, again, is just automatically put into the eTMF. No human intervention required. It just goes to the right spot. It knows what to do. And all of that should also give you some peace of mind, knowing that, first of all, those systems are taking care of those things. But secondly, that the security that you get from having a 21 CFR Part 11 compliant system, if that system is truly 21 CFR Part 11 compliant, like Adam's is, then you'll know that your documents are in a secure place, first of all, that they meet all of the regulations that are required from FDA and from Annex 11, and that you don't have to worry if something gets lost or misplaced like you would with a paper TMF. In a paper TMF, something gets misplaced, and you may never know where that piece of documentation goes. In an eTMF, it's as simple as going and either looking up the file name, you search for the file name, or if it's gone, you can go back to a backup copy because those things are backed up, and you can pull the backup copy and stick it into back into its place. So.
Right. Well, with the advancement of technology, I'm not sure why all companies wouldn't require an eTMF instead of paper.
I agree.